shocking new footage is bringing Brazil's JK Bridge tragedy back into the spotlight. Images recorded from inside the cab of a cargo truck show the exact moment the Juscelino Kubitschek Bridge suddenly gave way, sending vehicles straight into the Tocantins River below. The bridge was located on Highway TO-226 and served as a key connection between the states of Tocantins and Maranhão. The collapse happened on the 22nd of December 2024, but the newly released video, made public in March of 2026, is now reigniting outrage, grief, and demands for justice. The footage was reportedly released by attorney Melissa Facinello and came from a monitoring camera installed inside a truck belonging to the transport company Expresso Geração. What makes the video so disturbing is the perspective. This is not a distant image recorded by a bystander. It is the view from inside the vehicle itself, showing the terrifying final seconds as the structure fails and everything disappears beneath the driver. It is the kind of recording that transforms a news story into something brutally real. According to reports, the bridge collapsed at around 2:50 inches the afternoon. In that instant, multiple vehicles were dragged down with the structure, including motorcycles, a car, pickup trucks, and several cargo trucks. Among those trucks were vehicles transporting 76 tons of sulfuric acid and another 22,000 liters of agricultural pesticides, adding a dangerous chemical risk to an already catastrophic disaster. Rescue operations became even more complex because this was no longer just a structural collapse. It was also an environmental and public safety emergency. In total, 18 people were affected by the bridge collapse, and only one man survived. That single fact alone shows the scale of the tragedy. Families were destroyed, communities were shaken, and for many people living in the region, the collapse was not just a headline, it was a life-changing event. The bridge had long been an important route for transportation, commerce, and daily movement between the two states. Its failure left more than broken concrete behind. It left unanswered questions and a deep sense of abandonment. Attorney Melissa Facinello said the publication of the video was a form of protest and a response to what she described as the continued lack of compensation for fishermen and families affected by the tragedy. She also stated that the company's truck and the driver's body were eventually removed from the river, but many of those impacted still have not received the support they were expecting. Her public statement criticized what she called negligence, indifference, and silence, arguing that this was a tragedy that could have been prevented with proper care, maintenance, oversight, and responsibility. Brazil's National Department of Transport Infrastructure, known as DNIT, said the compensation demands are currently being handled in court. According to the agency, there are several legal actions underway, including cases filed by private citizens, public entities, and civil society organizations. But for many families, the fact that the process is now judicial does not erase the feeling that justice is moving too slowly. More than a year passed, and even with a new bridge inaugurated in December 2025, many believe the real wounds remain open. That is what makes this video so powerful. It is not only evidence of a collapse, it is a reminder of the human cost behind every delayed response, every ignored warning, and every failed act of prevention. The new bridge may now stand where the old one once did, but the pain, the anger, and the demand for accountability are still very much alive. And with this newly released cabin footage, the country is once again being forced to look directly at one of the most devastating infrastructure tragedies in recent Brazilian history,